back in the orange room today. Went to my dad's. Had some nice food. Watched the Broncos. Watched some Christmas movies. Watched what did I watch? Elf. No, not Elf. Home Alone one and the Grinch, and the Broncos were the Grinch for the beginning of this fucking game. Um, but they won it. That's all that matters. They got the fucking brooms out. Get the brooms. They sweep. Not an impressive win. I'm very pissed the way they played. Poor, especially the defensively. They just let the fucking Chiefs go. Like, especially in the first half, they let them go through like it was nothing, man. Fucking their quarterback was bobbling the ball and he fucking got it back, completed it. Like, what the fuck we were doing? The tackling from fucking Singleton and Moss, like the fucking subjects. Like, we made him look like Patrick Mahomes, and he only threw for 66 yards. Let's go by play. All right, so Broncos score on the first drive. The first drive was probably the best drive, other than obviously the other two touchdown drives. Um, yeah. So they kicked the field goal, 3-0, and then the Broncos. Bo Nix threw an interception that was tipped on the pressure. I don't care. Like, those two play calls by the fucking QB keeper, which was so stupid, was terrible. Like, going to the sticks, and then fucking run up the middle. And then Bo Nix was chased, throws it, intercepted. And then Brayson Smith gets a pass from Chris Olakuna, whatever. I can't say his name. 7-3. Broncos, they fucking juiced the clock. I think they won kind of like the Raiders game, they won the time of possession. I think that was their goal the whole game, but not to look this bad. They played way better in the Raiders game. The Raiders just tried to cover the spread. This game, they played like shit. Cortland's son should have caught the pass. I know it was kicked, but the ball was in his hand. Should have held on. The Broncos should have been up 10-7 at half. But, yeah, and then opening drive fucking down. If it wasn't for, if it wasn't for, I think it was Jonah Ellis on this drive. If it wasn't for Jonah Ellis, I think the Chiefs would probably score a touchdown and we would have lost this game easily. It's 10-6 Kansas City. Bucker kicks the field goal, and the Broncos finally get on the fucking board on with a touchdown. Bo Nix just trucks a million guys, runs into the end zone, 13-10, and then the Chiefs just fucking big return, couple yards, and then they kick it for a field goal, 13-13. Bro, who you want with the fucking ball with the game on the line? Who the fuck do you want the ball? Do you want Bo Nix? Yes. Do you want Drake? Drake May? No, fuck off. You want Bo Nix? You want Iceman, Faggot, Caleb Williams? These guys, they deliver in the clutch, man. Outside of that pick that Caleb threw, but you got guys in the clutch. And Bo Nix did it, man. They're a game-winning drive. Drove down the field. The best part was, I think R.J. Harvey was lined up at center, at QB, and they drew the Chiefs offside, and that was like the only penalty they had all game. Yeah, penalties. The Broncos had too many penalties, and the rest were bad. Again, like, they just hate the Broncos when they play the Chiefs, and it's just the way it is. But the Broncos still played a terrible game, folks. But yeah, R.J. Harvey, nice touchdown back at the end zone. And let's go over these garbage stats, shall we? Like, they're not that good. Bo Nix played okay, But, guess what? He was clutch again. Game-winning drive. I wish we didn't need a game-winning drive, but when you need it, this fucker delivers. Took 1 sack. Not a good QB rating. Again, they were playing zone, so they couldn't really throw any shot plays. That's why there was like fucking 182 yards. There's not that many yards in this game. Passing. So yeah, 182 yards, a touchdown, and a pick. R.J. Harvey, 43 yards, no touchdowns. Bo Nix, 42 yards. He had some nice runs too, and a touchdown. I wish Adam Prentice had that touchdown. but he didn't. Courtland Sutton, I thought, had a bad game. He had some nice catches on first downs, but made some terrible drops. Troutman had some. He had 2 catches for first downs. Evan Ingram had some nice catches for first downs. Michael Bandy had a couple catches. This is low. Jordan Humphrey had a big catch. He had a drop though. Like the entire receiving core was. I don't know. The Chiefs played fucking try hard defense with the zone. Oh fuck. Pat Surtain led the team in tackling. Ellis and Tillman both shared the sack. Ellis did have that TFL. PJ Locke had a nice TFL. I remember that for a fourth down. I don't know if he had any missed tackles. Probably. So yeah, 2 TFLs, 1 sack. Didn't get to the QB. For the Chiefs, they had a pick, right? Who got the pick? It was Nick Bolton, of course. He kills the Broncos. And he got hurt. I hope he's doing alright. Mizzou boy. I don't care. Mims didn't do anything. Beatty didn't do anything in the return game. Fucking Lutz was good, 2 for 2. Crawshaw was whatever. Ariza, he's a good punter. But 2 touchbacks. Who cares? Bucker, 2 for 2. Again, 1 sack for Chris Jones, and then 4 TFLs, majority of them on screen passes. Noah Williams had 3 TFLs. Screen passes are run up the middle by fucking RJ Harvey. Mr. Taylor Swift, 36 yards. Had some nice catches at the end. Just to pad his stats, and didn't do anything. They wanted a fucking flag, but PS2 made a clutch play to end it. To sweep their fucking ass. Juju did nothing. TikTok boy did nothing. None of these guys did nothing. Xavier Worthy, so-called Whispers boy, did fucking fuck all in the pass game. Run game, he had 1 yard rushing. Ooh. Kareem Hunt, Pacheco, and Chris didn't really combine for that much. And I thought Chris Olda Kunda, whatever fucking name is, I thought he played okay. I think they're probably gonna roll with him. Other like Minshew's hurt. They're probably gonna if Minshew can play next year, they'll probably have him compete for the job next year. Because I don't think they'll go external unless there's like a really good option. I wouldn't want Russell Wilson because this guy is young. I'd rather have a 28-year-old if I was the Chiefs. I'd rather have him. Like at least he kept plays alive. Even when he fucking fumbled the ball and somehow completed it. I forgot to who. But yeah, it was a brutal game to watch. It was a close defensive grinding game, like a 1950s type game. But that's all I gotta say. I'm sick. I'm out. Broncos win on Christmas. Merry Christmas, everyone. Hope you guys had nice presents. Be thankful for your family and friends and your loved ones. Be thankful for everything. And I'm fucking out. I'm tired. I'm sick. I need to go to fucking bed. Go Broncos. We got to beat the Chargers. BLA, BLA, BLA.